What's up, everybody? I am Yogi Diesel, back with another beer review. All right, I'm excited for this. I am excited for these. Oof. Today, we got a Brew Dog. We got another Rochester Mills Beer Co. from the Milkshake Stout. Alright, we're gonna start. Let me do a quick peer. So we're gonna go with this one first, and then this one. So we'll just put this one to the side. So this is an Imperial Chocolate Cheesecake Milkshake Stout. Imperial Milk Stout, ale brewed with milk, sugars, and cocoa nibs. Let's see, best results. Let's see, 6/14/20. I think that's the best by. Let's see. Beercos.com. Brewed and canned by Rochester Mills Production Brewery, Auburn Hills, Michigan. A larger addition of cocoa nibs and chocolate malt to boost the intensity of this deep, dark beer, featuring rich, sweet, roasted flavors. Lactose adds complexity. Body with a smooth, creamy texture. Beer for dessert? Why not? Proprietary malt blend. Pilsner, chocolate, crystal, biscuit, black, white wheat, dark Belgian caramel. Featured hop, Magnum. IBUs, 20. Alcohol percentage, 7.5. Alright. It's got a clean can. See how that pop is. Not foaming now. Woo, that smells good. Ooh. Yeah, you smell that chocolate. Oh, that smells flavorful. It's a nice creamy head. Oh wow, you smell that cheesecake. Ooh, that little tinge sour. Sweet, chocolate, creamy, thick. Cheers. I don't have any words. No. So it's pretty creamy. It's not as sweet as it smells. the alcohol flavor is strong in the beginning, and then the chocolate, that cheesecake flavor, it all just starts to get stronger and stronger with every second and every breath. I mean, it literally tastes like you're eating a dark chocolate cheesecake. That's a good fucking beer. Wow. It's a little weird. The bitterness, the IBU, it you can taste it. It's there. But I think a lot of that pungent punch is coming from the higher alcohol content and the dark chocolate consistency. It's definitely it's definitely something to enjoy. I wouldn't want to drink this fast. Yum. That's dessert in a can. That's gonna get you feeling the way you want to feel when you drink. I would definitely suggest this. Would I want to drink this consistently? I don't know. You know, that bitter dark chocolate, even though it is sweet, it just kind of stands out. And it's not the flavor I'm really looking for. All in all, it's one hell of a fucking good beer. And I suggest to anyone who sees this, if you see this on tap, you see this at your local beer store, you should pick it up. Oh, excuse me. Imperial Milkshake Stout, Chocolate Cheesecake, Rochester Mills Beer Co. I have one more before. Be sure to give it a good head. A nice thick head. Let it kind of dissolve back in. It kind of gives it that three-pieced flavor. The head kind of has its, from the CO2s, increasing pH. So it has its little like bitterness to it. That creaminess. And then the blending of the flattening head on top of the thick, dark beer gives it this weird, that's where you could get the consistencies of the cheesecake and the dark chocolate combination. And then when you get to the dark amber beer, you are you get the whole pie or cake. You get the whole cheesecake. Again, excellent beer. I am not disappointed. Moving on. All right. Born in Scotland, brewed in the USA. Brewdog. I'm at the Brewdog pub. Aloha. Sorry. 7.5. Dream Stout with natural flavors. Let's see. We got a beer date. 8/13/19. Alright, excuse me. Aloha. Say hello and goodbye to this decadent, delicious delicacy. A smooth-flavored imperial milk stout of monarch proportions. Waves of bitter and sweet wash across the palate with erupting notes of toasted coconut, roasted coffee, and hints of sweet creme brulee, all melded into a malted tonic plate. Aloha, hello, I must be going. And this bad boy is at a fucking whopping 11%. Born in Scotland, brewed in the USA. So as I pour this, it's kind of, it's a dirty can. Eesh. As I pour this, it has a story. I frequently look at brewery websites and try to keep up on new different beers that are coming out. And this came out last year, obviously. Brewed on 8/13/2019. And the creme brulee, which, don't get this mixed up with Southern Tier's creme brulee of the Blackwater series, which is coming in later reviews. Let's have a crack. So, well, before I crack it. So when I saw this, there was a mission to find this beer, and I was going to have it I was going to buy it from Brewdog and have it mailed somewhere in Ohio, and then have it mailed to me. Then I randomly went into my beer store, and there it was on the shelf. Let's have a crack. Alright. A lot more foam buildup on this crack than that one. Out the can, I'm trying to really put my finger on that, what I'm smelling. Coffee. Mainly coffee. Let's have a pour. So this head's a lot thicker than the last one. I think it's a little bit darker than the last one, but the head is actually just a slight lighter than the last one. So that'll be the only comparing I'll do. So So you get the hints. Of the coffee. You smell a little bit of the tin of the can. And you could smell like, I wouldn't say roasted, but coconut that's been probably like sitting out all day. It's there, like you got used to smelling coconut. It's there, but you don't really notice it. Let's have a drink. Oof. So it's really strong with the alcohol, but the coffee, it's like just coffee, roasted, burnt coffee grinds. It's like motor oil. I'm like wondering where that sweet little hint of creme brulee is. Where's coconut? Oof. Pungent. Pow. Pa, pa, pa. Srrt. Srrt. Pungent. Whew. 11% or two. This will get you where you want to go. Make sure you're taking somebody else's ride home. Take a cab or one of those car ride services. So very much coffee. My palate's not strong enough to taste the coconut in this. I would say not consistent. You know, this is the last. It comes in a 4-pack. For the flavor, if you're into strong espresso coffee type of beer with a very low sugary feel to it, this might be your beer. But I mean, it's dark. It's strong. For as much of a kick in the gosh darn face it is, It's just super. To me, it's a pretty bitter. It's a little dry. I would say, I would say it's a bit dry. It's like it's like eating some burnt coffee. Like you just throw some ground up coffee in a pot on a hot plate and you just cook that shit for an hour. And you don't like destroy it, you just start cooking it, and when it a tad bit well done, and you eat it. If that's your thing, if you like that motor oil, Aloha from Brewdog is definitely from you. It's not what I'm looking for. And I probably would never buy this again. There'd have to be no new beers whatsoever on a beer menu for me to get this again. I am not saying it's a bad beer, it's just not a beer I prefer. I drank the other 3, and here I am on the 4th one, and I still feel the same way. Out of the 2, I would definitely say this Imperial Milkshake Stout, with its lower alcohol content, has better flavor. How it reads on the can is how it tastes on my palate. This does not have... I had one... The first one was very strong with coconut. The second one was pretty similar to this, but even more so just coffee. Like, it was like really, really, like a little bit bitter. Didn't feel like it had any sweetness to it whatsoever. The third one, I felt like it had the 3, like that weird creaminess was there with good amounts of coffee and a decent amount of coconut. It wasn't like strong. I just was like, oh yeah, there's coconut. But in this one, I don't get any... I do kind of... I feel like I want to say, like, the creme brulee hint is somewhat there. But it's really just burnt roasted coffee. A vague, invisible coconut. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed episode 5. I'm Yogi Diesel. I enjoyed my beers. Hope you enjoyed watching.